This is WolfPack TV. I'm your host, Larry Reed. Before we get to the highlights, we just want to let you know that Saturday, December the 2nd, bring your cans, your new socks, or your gently used shoes to the WolfPack game against UNBC, and they will go to charities. We're in front of the TCC where the WolfPack volleyball teams had their last set of games before Christmas as they took on the University of Manitoba. Let's start with the women. Friday night, and these teams so evenly matched, both coming in at 500. Abby Spratt with the serve. Later, it's Kendra Finch with the attack. This rally a long one. Jane Nukalova coming out of the back. 9 kills she had in the first set. Later, watch the play at the net. Great defense by Rachel Windhorst. The set will end as Windhorst gets the point. The pack will reach 25 first. They win the set 25-19. Moving to the second, it's the Bisons who come back strong. Big block in the middle by Emily Erickson. Manitoba evens the match, winning 25-16. Third set, and the teams continue to duke it out. TRU looking for the set point. They'll get it here thanks to the double block. 25-20 the final. Pack lead 2-1. Let's move to set 4. Manitoba battling, trailing by 2 when the play goes to the net. Avery Pottle can't contain. Tied at 25, a net violation goes against the pack and Manitoba takes the lead. Trailing by 1, the ball winds up in the direction of Morgan Rigoloff. Her attack just goes out. The set is tied at 26. Both teams amped up. Play at the net. Nukalova off a couple of blockers for the point. Things are getting frantic now. The Bison set the ball in the middle. The pack can't dig it out, and it's tied at 27. TRU has a lot of youth on their squad. Sophomores Abby Spratt and Avery Pottle get their wires crossed, and Manitoba leads 28-27. The lead doesn't last long. Spratt will set near side to Nukalova. She finds a seam. TRU can't catch a break as Avery Pottle commits the service error, and the Bisons lead 29-28. Wolfpack draw even. Rigoloff, Spratt to Nukalova. This gives Manitoba some difficulty and point back. The next point is a weird one. It appears that Allison Alcock saw daylight at the back of the pack side and hammers it down. However, Manitoba's called for a net violation. TRU up 30-29. With the pack poised to take the set and the match, Rigoloff gets a little too excited. Her serve leaves the playing area, and again it is tied. Manitoba gets the upper hand again with a sneaky little play at the net. 31-30 Bisons. On the next play, the pack look a little shaken. Spratt to Kendra Finch on the near side. It is out. Bisons win 32-30. And that means we're going to a fifth set, the race to 15. Pick it up, 14-9 TRU. Manitoba with a bad set, and it goes out. TRU wins the match going the full distance. Second straight match. The Wolfpack women have had to go that distance.
These are two young teams, and both teams are learning how to compete, learning how to win, and that's a process every time you have a new team and new girls on the floor. I thought Morgan came in and did a good job in her first Canada West start, so that was great for her.
Saturday night, it was another 5-setter. 5th time TRU's gone the distance this season. 3rd time on home court. Rachel Windhorst leading the offense, 21 kills, 65 swings, and 16 digs. By the way, TRU 3-2 in those 5-set matches. Now let's go to the men. Friday night against Manitoba, the pack win the first set handily, but then drop the next 3 sets. Tim Daubert, 20 kills and 35 chances. Landon Curry, the rookie from Vernon, 15 digs. Now to Saturday, and the Wolfpack looking to make amends. Tim Daubert is ready as he notches the point. Later, it's Alex Castles with the sneaky little play. Then STP, Sam Taylor Parks, and Charlie Bringlow with the double block. Josh Mullaney is one player who has really benefited from the return of Coach Pat Henley. Increased playing time, he serves, and later he will dive to make the dig. Wolfpack take the first set 25-19 as Taylor Parks makes the kill in the middle. Manitoba rallies in the second set as they get a big stuff at the net. Then Kevin Negus makes good, one of 8 kills he had on the night to get them to 24. And that sets up this, a service ace by Dylan Sutherland. The match is tied at 1. To the third we go. Cole Hansen benefiting from a rare start. He makes good on this play as the Wolfpack take a commanding 20-7 lead. Later, it's Tim Daubert. Watch left side of the screen. Like always, he's the main offensive threat for TRU. This is Cole Keddy, the U Sports Academic All-Canadian, going high and receives a set point. TRU up 2-1. Fourth set, and Manitoba gets some incentive thanks to the double block. Later, watch the precision from one side to the other. Ball goes off a Wolfpack hand. Manitoba gets the point and trails 24-23. On the ensuing play, the ball will go to the far side of the court. Landon Curry tries to dig it out, but unsuccessful, and the game is tied. Which leads to this. Daubert with the chance denied. Manitoba point, 25-24 Bisons. And they will win it off the serve. The set to Cole Keddy, and he finds nothing but the double block. Manitoba evens the match, taking set 4, 26-24. Now we go to 5. Pick it up with Manitoba leading 11-8. WolfPack scrambling a bit, but the cheeky little dump by Alex Castles, and TRU is hanging around. Alex DeJonquiere is a big offensive threat for Manitoba. When they need the points, they go to the 5th year, and he delivers, like right here. Manitoba leads 13-10. TRU giving it all they had. Double block at the net. It's Sam Taylor Parks and Tim Daubert. The ball just stays in. 13-12 the score, Manitoba. WolfPack just a little excited. Watch the play at the net. TRU is ruled to have touched it. The Bisons with the points. And they're within 1 of winning the match, and they get it with the service ace. Manitoba wins in 5, 19-25, 25-17, 13-25, 26-24, 15-12. WolfPack going 5, which is character building. Charlie Bringlow leading the offense. He's named the TRU Bookstore McDonald's leader of the pack of the match.
We got to keep working on the belief, right? I mean, it's not that we can't serve the ball. It's just times get tough. We start to look around, and that's when the errors come. So, yeah, I mean, we're going to stick to what we've been doing, and I think it's the right thing. I hope it's the right thing, and I hope to pay off in the second semester and even next weekend.
The basketball teams are at Kenyon Court at Mount Royal to take on the Cougars. Women first. Michelle Boss, 19 points as the pack snapped a 4-game losing skid. TRU outscored in both the first and the fourth quarters. One night later, Scott Reeves and company brought out the brooms, very strong in the first half, leading 40-19, but Mount Royal mounted a big comeback, outscoring TRU 46-30 in those final 2 quarters. Again, Michelle Boss, the high scorer.
Mount Royal showed incredible heart coming back in the second half. They took the lead, and thankfully we didn't lose our composure. We made shots when we needed to, but we got to have a way better defensive effort in the second half.
The TRU men opened the road swing, dropping a 91-74 decision to the Cougars. They saw their losing streak extend to 7. Mike Druwalt and Joe Davis each with 16 points. The shoe on the other foot on Saturday. They were winners, TRU was, for the 3rd time this season, taking Mount Royal by 4. Joe Davis, 16 points, 14 rebounds. UVic was a host to the 2017-18 Canada West Swim Championship. On Saturday, the women's 4x100 team wound up 8th in the final. A number of swimmers shaved time off their personal bests as they competed on the consolation side. This included Joelle Young finishing 4th in the women's 400-meter IM, and Gabby DeGasso shaving 3 seconds off her time and winding up 5th in the 200-meter backstroke. Sunday saw 4 consolation swim finals, Nolan Paul competing in 2 of them. Rusnell was 6th in the consolation final in the 100-meter breaststroke. Young was 7th in the 200-meter breaststroke, and the 4x100 women's medley team finishing 8th in the championship final.
Overall, the swim competition for the WolfPack was very successful. Both men's and women's teams placed 8th overall. However, in the competition, the team had 10-second swims or final scoring swims versus previous year's competition where they had a high of 5-second swims.
This is the final week of Canada West play before the Christmas exam break. We've got basketball action at the Tournament Capital Center Friday and Saturday as UNBC Timberwolves make an appearance at the Warner Rentals Court. The volleyball teams are in Alberta for a rare Saturday and Sunday afternoon series with the Golden Bears and the Pandas. That is WolfPack TV for this week, our second last show before the holidays. Here's where you check us out on the various social media platforms. I'm Larry Reed. We'll talk again in 7 days.